So you want that tour now?
Welcome back. Looking to trade?
Let's see what you have.
You got the caps, I got the goods.
Got work to do.
Good evening, YouTube. Ready here with my Fallout 4 stream, the Vault Dwellers build series. So last week we were at Egret towards Marina. We put up quite a few things, structures and otherwise. So without further ado, let's give another quick little tour of that place. Here's our Vault Dweller, and of course he's got some stuff on the docks down there. He's extended the docks out in both directions, north and south. Generator there, of course, and got a little bit of a diner going on down here. Trouble seems to find me wherever I go. So yeah, we got a bit of a diner going on here. And okay, yeah, we did put the bar there last time, didn't we? Okay, that's not what I want to do. I want to actually this up and stick it over here. Vegetables. Go there and there. Somebody can come in here and sit down and have a drink. Yeah, move the shelf out of here. I'm not sure what's going to go there. Possibly. Just let me see if I can fit one there actually. Okay, this is not quite as quick as I hope. And let's see. Fit there? Doesn't. doesn't fit, generally. That'd be the best place for it right there. One of those counters wasn't. This could go there. Yep. SOL. Alright, so that's that for now. Maybe there's something else that can go. Let's see. Got our water going on over there. Got our vendor here for the bar. We do have the weapons and armor guys in here. People. Guys. Well, guys. Guys nowadays can meet. Or female, I guess. But we got these people. We're just waiting for their... just waiting for somebody to come in and make their presence felt, you know. Here we have the clothing person. Probably some articles of clothing here around. Thinking of putting this here, sliding it over there at some point. It's not easy to put their elegant fashion, so to speak, without it having floating on the ground. Floating above the ground, which isn't a terrible idea. I suppose we could have a couple of mannequins here, some clothing, and a shelf here. Some more clothing. That's not terrible. Just one of our guards, and stairs. We have some fixed a floor up here, or I should say, I added a floor, and of course that just means accommodations, right? Couple of sort of rooms. I left this here, and I plugged up the wall here and here. I left this stuff. That space as such. Got 2 beds there, 2 beds here, and other side we got the farmer, the person that looks after the crops up in the greenhouse up there. Her accommodations are up there as well. Phyllis's accommodations are in here as well. 2nd floor. Fixed her up. So in this, we also put up this building here. Yeah, so in this building we have general store. It's currently unmanned. And we also have, we will have, I should say, the clinic. Yeah, so I'm not altogether sure. Proceed. To put a meeting room here. So basically, a couple of couches, one on either side. Sort of like this, right? Again, this is a vanilla build, so constrained by the capabilities of the actual game. I haven't modded anything here, so yeah, we're kind of constrained by what we can do in the actual of the game here. So we just need somebody to be able to come in here and this station here. What I'd like to do, of course, here is put up some shelves, some of these things probably, a couple of these, just to storage of some medications, right? I'm gonna facing in such that it can be accessed. Look pretty straight. It's this one that didn't look really pretty straight. All that straight. I'm not a big stickler for straight, unfortunately for me. Yeah, so here's where the operating kind of situation is going to be. I'm going to have some stuff in here for that purpose. Here we're likely to have more drugs and stuff for people who are recovering. So let's see. Okay, so that's not. That. I think that'll work for now. That'll work. Somebody can get in here. You know, recover from injuries sustained in various attacks, I guess you could say. And shelving. Excuse me. So shelving. General store, right? Okay, well. These shelves are particularly hard to stock, especially in these tend to fall off them rather easily. So I'll try to do as best I can to stock them properly and as I can. So yeah, it's gonna be it. We don't want to get in. There's no way to put stuff in here. Kind of make it full. Here I had kind of an here. Just you know, pile of stuff here, right? Stuff here. Yeah. Stuff right. Stairs there. Somewhere. That's not going to work. Guess I could try to rug glitch it in there. That would work. Want it sticking out the back end though, that's the worst thing. Okay, we'll figure that out. Probably it's two. Yeah, so here we do have our stock weather. Me? And, for sure. Save here. Yeah, so this is the caravan listing post. Should do this problem. That thing there. Yeah, this thing. I think this thing should go out. just, you know, so people can kind of, if they've picked up some scatter meat, just have a little scoff. Of course, and there he goes. Look at that. Righty. What we can also do is throw in a few of these, so these guys can sit down. And one here. Here. Is there not two caravan usually? See the other person. This one is caravan. Where there's usually accompanied by two, but it's okay. And yeah, so doctor's quarters here. I gotta run some electricity in this place before. So I think that's what I'll do now. Make sure everything's all hooked up here. Because it's obviously no. I'm certain. So that's a pretty clear indication to me. Exactly sure what for lights. I think I'm just gonna put these up. And just to have something. So, going to be a little more picky about the stores down here. Oh, see what's going on. I think that light is powered by the lamp just over here somehow. It's okay, we'll figure that out shortly. So here again, some good lighting for build bar is full. People. So we did get a fifth person. Okay, two. Is that the fifth person? So he's going to be the general store person. And I'm also assigning to the bit top. Because you can do that. And of course, sleep in his own bed. Now that's basically what I mean. We're going to be this shop. It's convenient. Get the clothes off this guy.
I just need to trade gear with you.
Looking to buy.
Let's see what you got.
Great.
Okay, so he doesn't have any stock yet.
Can we trade a few things?
I'm sure I have something you need.
So if I wanted to trade with him at the store,
I just want to trade a few things.
Of course.
I need to select the trade option, right? That's his personal inventory. So we're looking to outfit him for the store. Let's give him a bowler. I'd like to give him a clean suit. Don't have a spare. Give him a dress, but he looks like a man. I think it's a man. Keep with the current way of thinking. Men in suits, women in dresses kind of thing. Is that old-fashioned? I don't know. Leather coat. Don't know what that means. Top of my original suit. Original. Out here. Original. Give him a tuxedo. It's a little at the top. So we'll put him in t-shirt and slacks for now. Take the fireman clothes, give that to the person up top. He can hang on to his power pistol for now. I'll get a suit for this guy at some point. What's the plan? So we got 2 posts there. Post up turrets. Turrets up front. Stores. Okay. And 5 people so far. Oh yeah.
Farming is honest.
Alright. Did I think I went and got those yeah, those gamma guns. Those are excellent for covering your build limit. Okay, let's see. Drop that. Is drop that. Drop all the rifles. Combat shotgun. Pipe pistol. Okay, let's start with that. All you do is just store these things then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, said 12. Okay, theoretically that should have. Build bar. Shoot down a little. The answer is yeah, about 20%. Okay. Should go to bed. I think it's late. Answer is yes, one. But is that I'm gonna have this guy have an. I think that bit is reserved. Restaurant's guy. Into this one. Should feel well rested after. There it is. You feel well rested. Okay.
Got a dangerous look about you. Hope you ain't here for me.
I'm not. Okay. Where's he going? Go down to the restaurant for eat. Good for you, but now power. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put string power back here somewhere. So So that means conduit, right? Here, just curious if this this works. Yeah, okay, good. Let's get some more. Let's see. See, we'll have to set it up and then we'll see if it's enough. So that does work. Wow, interesting. Absolutely. That. Okay, that's all strung up. And this one's good to go. Now the only question. Just to do this. So I guess I can just do. Yeah, so these lamps that are on end tables, funny little trick you need to do with them to get them working. What's up? Okay, so now that building should be pretty much all start over. That's good. Yeah, I was in the middle of putting lights up here tonight. So rudely interrupted. Go to build limit. Build space. Should be enough of that. I don't know. We want a lot of light. We'll probably do this here. Seems to be the thing that makes sense.
Hi, Marty. How goes the building?
Zero. Hey, how you doing? It's going okay. Just putting up some power here today, just so that you know, do it later, I guess. So we got our operating table in here. I need to put a sleeping bag on this. If you want to stick around and see how I do that, you might already know. If you don't, yeah. So I'll just show you what I mean. So what a lot of people seem to do is they put either a sleeping bag or a mattress, this table, and it acts as the it acts as kind of like the operating table. Right? But the thing is that of course the sleeping bag doesn't sit on the table, right? It'll sit on the floor underneath it like this. But if you want to put it on the table, you
I'm always happy to see a FO4 build stream.
cool. Let's see. I think this might work. Usually does. Just the question is, do I need to be? I think it's probably something like that. Might take a couple of tries to do this, but
Rug/pillar, right?
this is just a pillar, I think. I might be able to do it with just a pillar. Because the pillar won't sink in the wood here, right? So it's it's just a question of getting the right height, right? Well, obviously I'm too high. Once I get the right height here, that sleeping bag will just lie right on top of the table, right? So I'm too high, which means I need to go down this up. And pick it up again. See, I think we're probably still too. Gee, that's a lot. But I think it's hard to tell, eh? It's really hard to tell until you get, if you want to bring it down, yeah. See, this is where you can tell. Okay, so I'm quite a bit, I'm still quite a bit too high. Figure out, is that how much too high? Okay, so we'll this up. See if that works. Of course, too low. Actually, you know what? This might do. Yeah. That'll work. That's good enough. So we got some lighting in here now, and the next phase of the build, when we go around decorating the settlements, I'm gonna get some drugs in here for the doctor, and so on and so
Nice.
forth. And,
I like that it's slightly countersunk.
yeah, it's just a little bit too low. It's okay. It works. The effect is kind of works. So we'll try to stock as much of these shelves as possible for the general store, of course. So I was saying earlier, I got my caravan post here, so these guys can sit down, cook up a little scoff if they have, if they've ran into some red stag or something. Speaking of red stag, that guy's still here. So is this guy. What the hell, man? Clean this place up. Jesus.
It looks good like that, as if the table is concave.
Yeah. It'll be alright. Okay, so I think I got all the stores here. I got restaurant in there. I got weapons and armor in here. Got medical and general store over here. Clothing over in the shed over there. So I think it's going to be kind of a wrap for the preliminary build here. When we get more people, I'll come back and add some crops and assign another farmer, possibly another guard or two. 2 guards right now. So yeah, so we'll move on. Move on to our next destination. So what I've been doing, the way I've been selecting destinations, is just going through the workshops here and seeing what the happiness is at. The Boston Airport, not really much to do there. I don't tend to add much to that place. It's already the settlement kind of thing. So, Coastal Cottage at 8. It's not terrible, I guess. Statistics don't look accurate. 16 people. That might not be correct. Brook Manor, again, 10 people, 6 food. That again, correct. This is the one we were just at here. Towards farm, we took care of her.
Place looks good. I like your build groupings. The total layout. The boxcar over the boathouse ramp is really cool.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just trying to use the space, right? You know, there's a lot you can do here. So it's just a question of, you know, how you want to slice and dice it, right? Fix the, well, I put the floor in here and added some floor up there for additional usable space, right? So, and again, this is, of course, additional usable space. That's not necessarily the best use of the space, but it's different. I mean, I don't think I've ever done it this way before. You know, box cars with a little support underneath them, and because the railway, of course, is just over the hill there. It's just up on the hill there, so it's not a stretch to think that people would drag box cars down here somehow using Brahmin or whatever. There's no horses in the game, so obviously you can't use horses. That'd be kind of cool, but it's not. Yeah. So again, over on this side, I just added some flooring. You know, kind of shambled together a little stuff. I'd like to. Maybe I'll do this now. I'd like to change this up a little bit because it's quite messy. Yeah, maybe I'll do it. Just to give it one last little touch before we go. So we'll let this over here. And so go next to it. Shit, that's not what I'm trying to pick this up. Okay. Just kind of, it's on the side here where it's going to throw a bar here. I've done it before in their playthrough, but
I always imagine anything can be dragged over easily using power armor as a forklift or by using sentry bots as tractors. LOL.
yes. There you go. There's a good imagination for you. I'm guessing that can be a thing, right? The reason you can't, you know, somehow take advantage of whatever's available, right? Okay, so there. I'll put the tall. Try to slide the tall pieces in there. Now the question. So what do I use? So do I use a carpet? Just gonna jump on the carpet. Yes and no. It's kind of. Can I pick it up? And like that. Okay. 2. Figure out a better way to do this. Figure out a way to pick this up. Can I group select? So, just trying to hide, try to hide as much of this here as possible. It will go right there. But is that a good place for it? It's actually not terrible. Should try to put something over here too. Okay, so I think I've done this in through as well. Containers, eh? How about this is a couple of these boxes. heads sticking in people's faces, so. Yeah, I mean, kind of makes the place looks used anyway. Makes the space kind of look more usable, used. Yeah, it's all good. Okay. Let's see. Workshops, where was I? Inch Farm. Done. Grey Garden. Okay, that's robots. Green Top, 85 happiness. Looking for something that's got really low. Murkwater is nothing done at Murkwater. Rocket, I think, was our first one. So that one still it's okay. Station. Looks like there's a shortage of beds there, but I might have to go back and add second floor to one of the buildings there. It's still okay. Rocket is undeveloped. Sanctuary. It's not struggling. Not exactly struggling. Spectacle Island is undeveloped. So I have several undeveloped options. Starlight. I'd like to do something special at Starlight. That's gonna be. It's gonna be a little later. I think it's everything. Once I have at least something in settlements, I think that's what the plan is anyway. At this point, penciled in, you know. 10 Pines. 10 Pines is a tough place to build. It's a rough landscape and not a very large location. So we did what we could, I guess, and we'll go back and spruce it up a little. The slog. I understand why the slog happiness is not neat. Looks like it could use some help. So we got all the settlements at Fire Harbor. That is okay. So Murkwater. Spectacle Island. That's just a huge. Let's go to Murkwater. That place. It's kind of rugged, you know. It's not easy. It's not easy to put a something really usable. I tend to put a lot of put a lot of shite. What the hell? Oh, crap. Where's my gun? Okay. Go away. Would you come over here? Let's drag this thing out of the settlement. It's gonna kill me. I just don't want it in the settlement. I don't want it dying in the settlement. All on. It's going to stay there. Die in the settlement. If I kill it in the settlement. There's a. Okay. Did I have that perk? Called agility. the one that, is that it? This is it here. Is that it? One that administers a stim pack. Certain. Well, whichever one it is. Is there one that does that? But there was. Anyway, regardless. Yeah, so I already claimed this settlement. I think I already took care of a queen that was here before. That's how you pretty much go about this. Gunk. Yeah. So the question is, what do you do with this mess, right? Because obviously, here, just get a little perspective on this thing. Just gonna go. I don't even know how tall this build area is. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so you can go up probably 7. Oh shit, no, can't. I just left the build area. Okay, so let's take that down. It tells you anyway. It tells you if you're in the area. Yeah, so this is a fairly square piece of land. Square footprint. But it's not easy to use. It's almost impossible to use the whole space unless you kind of build over top of it. You know, because you can't remove a lot of this stuff. Trees you can remove. Problem remove. Trees. That's. As a matter of fact, that's a really good way to get. It's a good way to get wood.
I like Murkwater. The greyness of the area makes lighting really glow nicely even in the daytime. But yeah, the undermap is weird and tricky.
Yeah, so you can't do anything with this house. I suppose you could try to fix it up. I've tried on several other playthroughs. I might do it again actually, because it could work, right? Let's see. Let's get rid of the trees for wood. So now this thing has like a porch on the front of it, right? Which could throw you for a bit of a loop. And I don't know what the collision is like on this thing. I'm just going to put this over here. Piece of furniture that's in here. And, I could store it, I suppose, but let's just put it here for now. So I think what you'd need to do here, yeah, see, here's the problem. Right? I'm not using any mods to remove stuff, the junk, the grass, anything like that. And I don't know if you can even with mods. I'd have to try the mods to find it, and I will at some point. But that's a problem, because that's just gonna, you know, unless you put like a solid piece of furniture there somehow, it's gonna stick right up through. Stick right up the floor. So I think that may be why I don't usually build in this house as a build. But I mean, you could. It's I think it's 2 blocks wide, 3 blocks. it's 3 by, I'm pretty sure it's 3 by 2, but 3. There's one. So it's like the house. It's like the house at County Crossing. So 10 by 12, 3 by 1. So I guess the idea, if you wanted to some of this ladder.
I build no mods too. I think you can group select a structure into that blasted house pretty easily, but I'm sure you could also just place each wall/roof individually. You got this.
Oh yeah, I will get to the bottom of it. I've glitched. I think I might have glitched a house, like a pre-built house, into this thing. Not a pre-built. A set of walls, and just wonder where the windows are. Okay, no point in putting a window here unless it's a really small. Windows, it's at 3 across the back, so window there. This looks like it's in between those two walls. Window there if the half goes here. Same thing. Let's just see what we can do with it. So on the front, we have just put up solid walls for now and see what that does. And okay, so sides. So our beat up side can go here. So basically what we're looking at is see if I can figure this out. What's that? What's that? Okay, I think we said a window here, right? And kind of beat up half here. Now, what I'd like to do here as well is I often put up a second floor. This thing, it's hard to tell if it had a second floor. It was probably victim of the huge blast in the flowing sea over there. But, in any case, okay, let's put this, and this. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get the base going for now. See if that works, because we can build on top after. No, that's not going to be an issue. It's just a question of whether we can put something like this. Question is, can we glitch this in? Right. Let's try. so that's the corner. Let's do it, I guess. Get a perspective where I can see, try to see as much of the front as possible. Going on here.
I popped in to say hello there.
Jake, how you doing, bud? How's the little one? Well, I hope. Eh? But he's doing okay, I hope. So the question is, how high can you go here? Guessing. There's.
She's active and often hungry, lol.
Well, that makes sense, right? Okay, so it's a little small. It's a tiny bit off here. That's not going to compensate for all of that, I don't think. The original building is a little bit bigger than what I'm trying to put there, I think. Just grab it. Oh, see how I can put it up a little. Actually get a floor in here. So go up here. Now we got it up a little higher. Probably not going to be able to put floors in here. Certainly can try. As I can. I'll be damned. Bugger. Okay, this one will go here. Yeah. There. Come on. Oh, yep, bugger. Doesn't want to go there. Oh, I can put. I was going to say stairs, but that doesn't really work. Stairs need to go in them. Could do this, I suppose. Let's think about this for a second. Stairs go take up 2, as I put. Do that here. Let's see. snap, snap. Come on, really? Not snap here. Oh, what a bugger. Of course, that would kill her.
Alessa is not too difficult for a week-old baby. Alex is there for her little sister but does have the occasional moment where she's looking for attention.
Yeah, of course, that's normal. Oh, that's a bummer. It's not getting there at all.
Also, I don't know how I pulled IS-1 off, but I tore ligaments in my foot.
Yeah, you were saying on Sunday.
You know the campfire pillar trick? Might help you get those floors where you want them.
I kind of do. Because I suspect. Well, hang on a second now. Let's try something else. Let's try working our way from the top. Because the stairs. So I want the stairs right here. Yeah, right here. So maybe now the floors will go to the bottom of the stairs. A thing or even. Or is it? Yeah, I think I might just be able to put them up with a pillar. Hang on a second, let me just try that here. Okay, so where's my pillar? There's the pillar. Because stairs. So let's see. It's colliding with the walls, eh? These two original walls, I believe. It's kind of where it did, or somewhere.
Maybe the undermap is shallow.
Possible. Let's have a look. Well, this doesn't look shallow to me, but could be, I suppose.
I'll try to pop in later. Diaper duty calls. Oh wow.
Jake?
Not shallow, LOL.
No, it doesn't look too shallow. What I could probably try to do is move the building out, build the stairs, and then try to shift the building back in. I think that's probably my best bet. Let's try it. Doesn't hurt to try, right? It's not going to hurt to try.
What about remove wall, nap floor, nap wall through floor?
You mean this wall? things. Try that first. Is that sticking? That's going up. That. This thing has at least two snap points. The bottom of the stairs. Why isn't that visible down here? Okay, let's get rid of that for a second. See, yeah, it's no problem. There's nothing eating it on this side. It's the current build. It's over here. I'm going to try that. I'm going to try to pull it all the way up. And build the stairs and then push it all the way back in. If it doesn't go, I'll know why. It's obviously going to be stairs. So okay, so I'm going to pull it out. Stairs. I think what I'm going to do is use a longer piece. Like that. And the shorter piece up here. Now, so got to put this thing back in. This piece isn't it? Okay. It's the effect I want there. It's kind of like the second floor. Makes sense, I guess, from perspective. It's just a question of what. It'll melt into the existing structure now. Probably not, I'm guessing. Although I would. So I'd like to be able to seal it side so that I'm kind of melting it into the structure. It's going to fit. It's a question of, so I guess.
Nice. That's a solution I don't think of often enough.
I don't know how it did over here though. It's the only thing. Still inside, except for here. It's like I said, the existing building is slightly bigger than what I'm trying to put there. I think. Let's see if I can push it in a little. It didn't move when I selected it. this, I can kind of put another bunch of storage stuff in here, boxes or whatever. It's going to work. Probably put something in there, some kind of counter or something. Should work. Where's up here? Going to be probably quarters. Yeah, and because it's now two blocks wide, of course we can do this, right? So the only thing is yeah, that seems to work, I think. Probably have a little storage on either side there too, that'll be fine. Alright, let's put a roof on this and call it a domicile, I guess. A ragtag, ramshackle, but you know what? Seems to be the order of the day in Fallout 4. I suppose they wanted you to use really nice looking building parts. They would have made those available instead of junk. That's what the mods are for. If you want to make something really nice, well, that's right. Here. All right, that's all done, sort of. It's very, very preliminary, but at least it kind of takes care of this house a little bit, eh? You know, yeah, the front porch here is so good, but where can I put a piece of roofing in there? So
Looks good.
Too bad you can't put like a awning or something over top of this thing. I suppose I could probably try to do this, but much of this could you? Have to take the wall, that, more flooring. I think I'm going to leave it like that for now. It's going to be sort of functional. Maybe I'll try to glitch a junk wall somehow. Let's see. Time 9:12. I think this stream might be a little bit shorter than usual because some company should spend a little time with. So. If I was going to do this, I'd want it as close as possible to the house, right? Kind of put it in there like that sort of thing. It's actually not terrible. Okay, yeah, side. It's kind of to the side. Okay, there's a pillar. Still, okay. All right, so.
If you gotta go, I'll see you next time, Marty. I enjoyed your build stream.
All right, Bizarro. I'm probably going to finish up in about a half hour or so. Just give some thought to what what the rest of this location is going to look like and stuff like that. But okay, so I think my pillar's a little bit too close to the. Oh God, yeah. I think I can get away with separating a bit. Can melt nicely into.
Oh, okay. I'll stick around then.
Appreciate you tuning in for sure. Always nice to have some company on stream, right? Appreciate it absolutely, very much. There you go. It's one structure done. Should I leave the cars there for character? Thinking about it. I think this thing is a lot less forgiving in terms of building around. So, doing anything. I'll give it a shot. I think I've tried that any number of occasions on other builds and other playthroughs, but haven't really had much luck with this particular structure. There's a lot of, well, I mean, this stuff you can remove, it's fine. This stuff is everything collides with that. The workbench, and this you can just kind of move aside, right? I think things collide with tractor here, whatever that is. I'd like stuff here for character. Second, you. So let's give it a shot. See what we. So this is the smushiest kind of flooring. Then again, is this only one? This is only one. Looks like it's two. Let's try two. Let's try 2D. See how that works out. I suspect we can only might only be able to short. Able to put short ones up here. I'm gonna try the tall ones, but I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure that. Shit, somewhere. Damn. Okay. So the only question is, how am I going to pick this up and put it over here? And is that the question? Question is, should I put it up? Start with that, see if we can push this in here. Let's be surprised. But who knows? Let me use this thing back here. Just as a guide of some kind. Okay. I saw it snap. I thought I saw it turn blue for a second. I think it's gonna go. Kind of want it right there. Kind of want it right there, but probably not. Colliding with a bunch of stuff. And it's probably too low. So, I'm gonna try to put in the shorter ones. I don't know if these floors will snap to the shorter, these walls, so it's the only thing. And of course, we need a door, so that open. This thing is going to snap. Stuck using, actually, there's the double floors there, right? Should snap here. So that's possibility. That's shorter. The only thing is there's no door area. So let's see. See if we can do that. Oh. Did I just see that turn blue? It's not. Yeah, it's turning blue. Somewhere, right? Fortunate. How about just try to push walls in there instead of. Gotta have. Second, put those floors back. Might have been that doorway. It's never too surprised.
Cancel that. Reselect the pillar to reset it. Cancel that, then group select pillar? I hope that makes sense.
Cancel that. Reselect the pillar to reset it. It's, okay. Not sure I follow you. This thing does. I've always had problems syncing things in here. I don't think I've ever been able to superimpose a structure on this particular framework here because of collisions. It doesn't seem to want to. It doesn't seem like it's going to cooperate. What I could try is just putting the walls there without floors, or just using.
The pillar has to be lower than the floor posts.
Yeah. So, pretty sure the pillar is low. You can see the pillar in the back there. So this pillar is sunk in pretty good, right? I'm wondering, is that what you're talking about? I mean, it'll sink, right? It'll sink out here. It's just that all these structures in here, it just collides. You know, it's just, I mean, around there somewhere.
Oh, okay, my bad. Damn backseat drivers, LOL. My bad.
No, no. I mean, you know, you've obviously done some building in this too, right? So suggestions are perfectly valid. They may not work, but they're perfectly valid. Right? It's just, you know, in the number of times that I've worked here at Murkwater, I don't know that I've ever had success in closing this building in a shell so tight like this. I think I might have been able to build something slightly bigger, maybe. Maybe that'll work. So instead of, I'm going to use the. I'm going to try to use the tall walls again. Just make something a little bit bigger than the existing structure, because then that might negate some of this other stuff, right? Like these planks. This thing here is trouble usually, right? This 2x4, 6 or whatever it is, or is it 1 by whatever it is? That's a collision point right there, right? As far as I remember, and it's just a terrible nuisance how it's in the way, right? Okay, let's try the tall walls again. Actually, this time I said I was going to try to go a little deeper, right? So. So these gotta go right here. Let's just see if we can add. Going to try to add like a half a floor around, just to see if I can get something that'll go around the building, but on the outside instead of through it or through it, basically. Here. Okay. It's probably not tall enough. Yeah. Probably not going to go over the top. Well, let's see what it does. Try it. Hard to find out if you don't try something, right? This thing over. So the idea is to make it so that it just clears the edge of the building on the side. See, it turned blue there for a second, right? See how there it is. So it's interesting.
Oh, I see a chance there.
Let's see. So here's the edge, top. Up. Let's see what that is. Let's go. This may be a first for me. It is a first for me. Kinda almost. Okay. It's like I said, it envelops the existing structure, right? I think I might actually be able to put a roof on this thing. Okay, I'm gonna try that. It wraps around the existing structure.
Dang, that worked out nicely.
Yeah, it's not quite high enough. I mean, it's high enough such that, you know, the workbench looks like it's laying right there on the boards, right? So that's a score. But lots of dirt around. Take those lumps, I think, and leave it. If I can put a roof on this thing, I'll take that as a win. So yeah, let's see if I can put a roof on this thing. Extras. Okay. Even a corner piece. Yeah, because it's not regularly shaped either. It's 2.5 by 2.5 or 3.5 or something like that. It's gonna throw off the ability on this thing. Floors up here, different story. If I can get one floor up there, I think maybe I can work with that. And the floor I'm going to have to be able to put down is this thing. Put it here. Can. Actually, I have that, right? Or stairs. Oh, why won't they?
I've seen Sardeliac and Insane Checklotter roof that thing by elevating a croft plot, pillar selecting a roof, then sinking the pillar through the soil plot.
Yeah. You certainly, I've seen Sar do some pretty crazy stuff too with the pillar glitches and the campfire and stuff like that. I'm probably going to try something like that here, because I suspect I'm not going to be able to do a whole lot more. I mean, as the building is here, right? Just put that. Well, can't put that here. Right? No, it won't go here. Okay, let's just take that out altogether. See if the stairs do go there. Okay, so I change a few things. maybe. Not gonna get a floor over here, am I? Get a half floor there, probably. Come on, stay. You gotta snap there. Okay, hang on a second. Get one here. Yeah, okay. Hold the stairs snapping. Bugger, what's up with... Come on, man, you were just there. Really? Not fair. I love it when things snap, you know? It's like, great. It's exactly where it's supposed to go. Edge. Okay. The nose here, right? Too much of the existing framework in the... What a half. Quarter floor.
Man, this place is really picky about collision. LOL.
It is, it is.
Thank
yeah.
God for build order workarounds.
Yeah. If I could put stairs here. Go like another half. Floor up. Oh, it will go there. Okay. Walls here. Can any walls go on here?
It makes no sense that that floor won't snap. Murkwater is like alien technology, it doesn't make sense in 4 dimensions, LOL.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's alright. We'll kind of sort of make it work here somehow. Let's see, what do we got here? Floor. Okay. There we go. It's a half. That's right, it's 2.5. Yeah, so I guess this will be. Okay. Good enough. Now, gonna have to figure out a way to block this, so let's see. 2. Right, you don't have like full half walls. All you got is that'll give it some symmetry anyway. Alright, so now I can definitely put a roof up here. The thing is that's not gonna work. Because there's no house. This is not gonna go. There's no half roofs. Okay, that just looks really good. I think I'll just I'll have to probably half of this. I could do this. Yeah, that's what I'll do. That looks a lot less dumb. We got some usable space down here, some usable space up there, and some more flooring here. I think so. Not the way to take the floor to cover this end down here. I have to take the wall. Sorry, not the floor. This, that. Wall back up. Yeah, there you go. Sure, right. Too sure. It's like a quarter wall. What the hell? To side. Side. It's half. So I know. Let's try it. Not snap it at all. Not up there. Here on top of these. Up there. Come on. So I could try to glitch these in. There.
Holy, I saw that laser flash through the wall. Freaking
Yeah.
gunners were throwing lasers and plasma everywhere.
There's a fight going on over there. I think there's a quest. I think there's a quest in my list to help them out. Yeah, so help defend the checkpoint, right? So that's these guys over here. Let's just go over and help them out. I think there's a piece of power armor over there. I'm pretty sure I got it already, but over and check and see. What are they fighting over here? Awful long fight. Super mutants. Gunners, eh? Where are you, you bugger? Crit. Critical. More of you assholes. Come on, man. Stop targeting this guy. Done. Done. Looks like I'm done. Okay. Good. And to pick up the loot then. Gunners, they always have the best armor, right? This guy, oh wow. There another guy over here somewhere? See him. Whatever. Yeah. Goodies. Chest power. Yeah, I already picked. This is Brotherhood of Steel playthrough.
Hi.
So of course.
We may have liberated the Commonwealth, but our job is far from over.
Yeah, you got that right. Oh, of course, I don't have Fallout 76 marsupial super jumping abilities, so can't really jump on top of it. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what Yao go somewhere. He must have come down from the plaza there. Hey, these gunners just stayed home. Stayed home.
Moral of the story, don't shoot Marty's house. Thanks very much.
Yeah, keep your lasers to yourself, right? Is that it? Something like that, right? Your lasers to yourself. Alright, so we got two buildings going on here, which is really surprising to me. Because, over here. I'll leave that out in the open, hopefully. You can see it and use it again. Yeah, put a door up here, eh? Heck yeah. Alright, so this is our maintenance facility. And we're going to pack it in right about here. And we're just going to continue this next week.
That's looking really nice.
I mean, this is probably as nice as I've gotten this place. This particular shed here. I mean, you know, why not? It's functional, right? Go up the stairs, you can use the workshop, you have some storage back here, you know, that kind of thing, right? It's not terrible, I guess, is it? I could have done something a little bit different, but yeah. I mean, for just a quick patch-up job, it's not terrible, I'm guessing. I don't want to move it now because it'll never go back into place if I try to move it, right? So we'll leave it at that.
Thanks for a fun stream.
Yeah,
Marty,
it was fun for
have
me.
a good night.
All right, you take care, and hopefully we'll see you next time. Cheers, Bizarro. Take care, man.